to. White boy making a mess in my kitchen. The audacity. Hello and welcome to Anime a la Carte, where we are serving up some delicious anime and tasty food. I am Daniel Duenas, and I am here with the amazing Patrick Dougall.
What's up? Here we are.
Yes, I'm very excited to have you, and I'm more excited, I won't lie, to make these pizza skulls.
Pizza skulls.
We're going to be watching some amazing anime, but before we get there, let's get into the kitchen and show you how we made these. Welcome to the kitchen.
Hello.
Welcome back.
I'm here.
You are here.
It is spooky season.
Our king of spooky season.
I'll take that title.
That is you. I will honestly say that the only reason that I have rediscovered my love for the spooky season is because of you. Yes, you're welcome, everybody out there in the audience. And today we are going to be making spooky season pizza skulls.
Skulls. Skulls. Yeah, well, I feel like for some reason pizza has become synonymous with spooky season, at least in the haunt scene. I'm a big Halloween Horror Nights fan, both Orlando and Hollywood. In Orlando, pizza fries was a big thing. It's basically a pan of marinara sauce, cheese, French fries, pepperoni, baked. It's pizza, but fries. And last year, they actually came out with pizza skulls, literally what we're making, which is pizza dough, and then we stuff it with cheese and pepperoni.
And all of the...
Although the barbecue chicken will be a new take.
Yes. Listen, if you ever do attend Horror Nights, shameless plug for Horror Nights, if you ever attend, get the pizza fries. Get the pizza fries.
Not only the pizza fries, if you're more on the sweeter side, they also have a dessert version, which are s'mores fries, and they're sweet potato fries with brown sugar, cinnamon, and marshmallows. And goodness, we should have made a dessert pizza skull too, but we'll save that for next time.
Okay, I was about to be like, I'm done. I'm out.
We could have made a churro, oh, that would have been so good.
Dia de Muertos. Come back for Dia de Muertos. I will have these recipes. We'll be locked in and good to go. To get things started with the recipe,
yes.
I'm gonna have you spray down our pans,
oh.
and you are also going to pop these open and start laying out our dough.
This is terrifying. I don't know if you've ever opened any dough canister where you gotta pound it and break it. It's terrifying.
It's a little
the spooky part of spooky season. Forgive me if I go full out of it.
Please over grease my pan. Over lubricate.
I got you.
I appreciate you. While you do that, I'm gonna chop up some of our veggies because I do like having veggies in my pie. Yes.
Okay.
He's getting full Banksy with it right now.
Wait, am I breaking these open?
Yeah, you are laying out the dough. I'm chopping vegetables. I don't trust you with a knife in my home.
Wait, I gotta obviously I can't read either. Hot press peel. Okay. Well.
Maybe if you
No, I got it. First we gotta do this.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I've seen you on a dance floor. Nice.
Don't turn the stove on.
I should turn the oven on.
Ah! I didn't even do anything! I think we need that in slow-mo because I literally was just holding it.
You got two more chances. That was a little terrifying.
That was scary.
Boom.
Don't give me a knife.
I feel like I have to. White boy making a mess in my kitchen. The audacity. Okay. Are we?
What do they say in animes? Oh! That was magic! I feel like I have some anime superpowers.
Oh my god.
Isn't it Hadouken or something? Is that?
That is Street Fighter.
This brings us to our next section. I don't watch anime.
This is a very important thing to note.
So this is brand new for me.
Patrick is officially our first guest who is a non-anime watcher.
Technically, okay, so I grew up. Let me go through the things I've watched and you tell me if it counts as an anime.
Okay, I already know the answer to this, so yeah.
Okay, but one of them I feel like does. Okay, does Pokemon?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I watched Pokemon.
Yes.
I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Does that count?
Absolutely.
Okay. And then I watched. Well, Avatar: Last Airbender doesn't count because that's American, right?
Correct. Those of you that don't know, even the guy who doesn't watch anime understands.
Hacha! This one I know for sure. I watched Dragon Ball Z.
You did.
Let's see if this one will just
Yeah. You're just gonna use your powers on it.
That one actually worked.
Let's go back to the most important thing about the episode: spooky season.
Spooky season.
Spooky season. For the girls, the gays, and the days that may not know you, give them a little bit of information about you, what you do, and what you love about what you do.
I feel like I deal a lot with pop culture, entertainment, film, attractions, you know, fun things like that. I got my start, I went to college in Orlando. I started making YouTube videos at Disney. This was like 2010 era, so this is early YouTube when people were like, why are people talking to cameras kind of moment. And now look at us all. We're all talking to cameras.
Everybody's talking to their camera. Everybody.
Worked at a couple film studios for 5 years, but then like online presence was fun. Made friends who did the same thing. You're here, we're here, we're doing the thing. But in terms of things I like, it's weird because it's like polar opposites. You have like Disney magic, fun times, happiness, and then spooky death and the devil.
And I appreciate that. So thank you. Thank you for your positive influence on my life.
Am I supposed to be putting these in the thing now?
Yes. I'm going to guess that we want to unroll this. I'm going to think that you're going to want to unroll this.
Me trying to just
and we're going to
smush it down.
And we're going to like spread some of this out because ultimately we are going to cover it as well with said like ingredients and such. Yeah. Does that make sense? Let me be honest. I say this every episode. I'm not a chef.
We're just going with the flow. Honestly, if they look deformed, maybe better.
Spooky season.
Spooky season. When in doubt, spooky season.
There are a litany of animes that I do think you would enjoy, but I'm hoping that it will start with today's episode.
I would like to know what a litme is.
A litany?
A litany.
A litany. A plethora. A lot. There's a long list. There you go. Don't make me feel bad for using words, sir.
Spooky season.
Last week, I had the wonderful privilege of having our delightful friend, Erica Enchanted, on the show.
Oh, hate her. Spooky season's the best.
Spooky season is the best season. Why is spooky season the best season for you?
Hands are low. I was gonna show off my little shirt here, but over here we have the Pumpkin Lord.
We do love the Pumpkin Lord.
So one of my favorite things about spooky season is going to haunts.
What's a haunt, Patrick?
A haunt, anything where you go to get scared, to get frightened, to get spooked. One of my favorite haunts, and one I grew up on, again living in Orlando, was Halloween Horror Nights. I've been to Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando since 2008 was my first year. We're in 2023. We're at what, 15? 15 years of going to Halloween Nights. Yeah, once I moved out here, then I started going to Knott's. And we have Haunted Hayride. If you're not an LA local, these are all just SoCal haunts. Yeah. We have Halloween Horror Nights, Knott's, Six Flags Fright Fest, Haunted Hayride. There's so many in SoCal. It is my favorite time of the year. I become nocturnal. I don't sleep because all these haunts go to like 2. They start at like 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. If you've been, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
And a lot of people just like one and done it, but like I buy the Frequent Fear Pass, which is like an annual pass to like we go multiple times throughout the whole season. But 2010, I feel like there was only 18 nights, and I went like 15 out of the 18. So I pretty much went every day.
You were committed.
I was.
You were just out here committed to the
And the
brand.
funniest thing is, I used to actually be terrified.
Tell me more.
I used to be like growing up. I like hated scary movies and was terrified. Yeah, I was terrified to go to like any haunted event.
I was like shocked, genuinely shocked.
Yeah, because now I do like extreme haunts where they like touch you and electrocute you and like throw you around, and I'm like, haha, this is fun. I love being kidnapped. I remember the first time I went to Halloween Horror Nights. I went in high school with a bunch of friends, and I physically remember what a friend who was in front of me. We were in one of the mazes and someone came at me, and I literally took her by the shoulders and threw her at the scare actor just so I could get away. You're not taking me. You will be sacrificed. I'm not going down. I think after working at Universal and then I think the first year I knew so many people who were scare actors. If you don't know what a scare actor is, it is someone whose job it is to scare people at haunts. All my friends were scare actors, so it just kind of became a thing where I kind of viewed it as like a play or a production. Rather than like I took like for some reason I can like separate everything in my mind.
The suspension of disbelief.
Yeah, and I don't know how to like turn that off now. One thing I haven't done yet, which we can discuss right now, I've never done actual like haunting, like ghost hunting.
Okay, wait, let's listen. This is something that I want to do.
Yes.
This is something that
I've never gone. I've gone to like actual haunted places, but nothing like I've never stayed overnight or like
I would do it.
Had equipment or something.
Sign me up because listen, for all of my fellow Latinas out there, listen, grab your little rosary, like tell your family to turn off the channel. Like this is your moment to walk away because we're about to get in it right now. One, fully endorse, fully believe, fully am like, yeah, absolutely. There's something going on there. And two, I would love to experience it.
Yeah, I've yet to have an actual like I feel like I've gone to so many like haunts in general where it's like put on by something, but I've never done actual real stuff.
Have you ever encountered anything personally in your life where you're just like
not ghost wise? I think one time I saw a UFO. But that's not ghost.
Can I hear about the UFO story?
Yeah, this is when I lived in my like childhood home, and I was out one night, and like just overhead I saw this like, it was not even a shooting star, it was because it was real low and it shot across the sky so fast and it was bright green. I've lurked into like green like asteroids and stuff, but the weirdest part was there was no clouds in the sky. After it shot by, like the whole sky was filled with clouds, but they were all in like straight lines. And I don't know what that means. If you know what that means, let me know. Can we stuff them? I feel like yours look better than mine.
I didn't press them as much as you did though. I just kind of like laid it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cheese everything and then I'm gonna ingredients afterwards.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the play.
You recently are teaching me about anime.
Yes.
I recently teach you about haunts and stuff. Yes. Did you have a favorite haunt you've been to?
Yes, I definitely do. Okay, so I only experienced the gospel, the good news of Horror Nights last year, and I instantly fell in love. I knew that I was going to enjoy it. Like I knew that it was going to be a fun activity, but we and our friends took a trip out to Orlando and I experienced Horror Nights for the first time and I am obsessed. And this year, hoping to, fingers crossed, we'll be doing the same, going out to Orlando, coming back for Hollywood, and also experiencing Hollywood Horror Nights in Osaka for the first time, which aren't you doing?
Same.
Yeah, I was like, aren't you doing that?
I'm again going back to Japan this month in October.
We love it.
And I'm going to experience Japan's Halloween Horror Nights for the first time.
I have a question for you. So, I love introducing people to anime. If you were going to introduce somebody to horror films, here it's spooky season, they've been on like, you know, like, maybe I like horror, I'm not really sure. Where do you start? Where do you send them?
It's very hard because there's horror movies, there's Halloween movies, there's just like spooky, like vibey movies, like anyone and everyone can like start their intro into horror with just something like super Halloween. I'm sure you watch Hocus Pocus every Halloween season.
Yes, of course,
like,
as you do.
Spooky season doesn't necessarily have to be like jump scare horror. Like we can go vibes with like Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town. We're going to the classic Disney. Then you have like great intro horror. You know what was a great intro horror that I came out with in the last couple of years was Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. It was just PG horror enough. For like very intro, but like still spooky imagery. But then you can get into like actual horror where you get into like our main slashers and stuff like that. So it depends what people want. Do they want a Halloween vibe? Do they want an actual horror vibe? You got slashers, you got possession, you got ghosts, you got demonic. Like there's so many different varieties. So when everyone's like, what's your favorite horror movies? I'm like, what's the vibe?
What's your favorite Halloween horror film?
My favorite Halloween horror film is this little guy right here.
Damn right it is.
It's Trick-or-Treat.
Bam, bam, bam.
It is the quintessential just like Halloween vibe. If you've never seen Trick-or-Treat, it's an anthology movie. So basically there's a bunch of stories happening at the same time that all connect at the end. My quintessential Halloween.
Before we even break down other genres, do you
Sorry.
Do you have a favorite genre of horror film?
I feel like when everyone thinks of horror, they go to slasher.
That's fair.
I think the thing that makes a horror movie iconic is like a main, like even Sam is like a main like figure.
Yeah.
And I feel like all the slashers have like a main figure.
Yeah, Ghostface, Krueger, right. Michael Myers, yes, absolutely.
But personally, just my favorite horror movie in general is The Exorcist. One, because we love religious horror. And we love possession and demonic activities.
That's my favorite. Give me a good possession-like horror flick. That's my ish right there. Do you have a favorite slasher?
I do have a favorite slasher.
Yeah.
It is the original Scream. And Scream is fun because it's a
meta commentary.
Yeah, like the first meta commentary horror on just like the
absolutely
past horror icons. I'm just folding these in. I don't know what I'm doing at this point.
I think that you're doing great.
She's already leaking, but it's fine.
What about, let's go this way. What about camp horror?
Camp horror?
Yeah, somebody's like, I want to watch a horror film, but I want something campy. What are you recommending?
Not scary whatsoever, but just Halloween vibes. Every year, have to watch Rocky Horror Picture Show. And
I am only now realizing how many firsts I have with you. Like so, like.
Was the first
time
I saw Rocky Horror Picture
I lost
Show.
my virginity watching Rocky Horror Picture Show with you. It was my first. I had never seen the film, like Rocky Horror, hadn't watched it. And I had also never seen the like shadow cast production, which we got to do. And like, yeah, it was the first time with you.
Popping all your horror cherries.
Truly. Get you a Patrick to pop your horror cherries.
You have to watch Rocky Horror. Like you can't like, I mean you can because I've done this. You can't like just pop it on and sit in your bed by yourself and watch it, which I have.
Yes.
But it is a viewing party.
You need to do that at least once.
Because it is ridiculous.
It's so absurd,
but it's
and so much
the best.
fun.
I think mine are done.
Why do yours look so much bloodier than mine?
So saucy. And yours look so clean.
They're just like ready to go.
Did you name yours?
I should name mine.
I'll name them after. I gotta see their faces. At this time, you should be preheating your oven to
425 degrees. Bam! I read the label. While our oven preheats, we are going to have a little conversation about pepperoni consumption and how important it is in your daily life, as well as anime. So we've talked about a lot of horror stuff, which is great, and we have enjoyed making some lovely bloody pizza skulls. Let's get into what we're going to be watching today. You seriously?
Yeah, I just gotta move that to the side.
That's why
I got sauce on my fingers.
That's why I didn't give him this one. Horror villains that you could take in a fight.
Black Phillip. If you don't know who that is,
he's a goat. He's a goat.
I'll fight a goat.
I love that movie. I love that movie so much.
Could I take?
Who else could you take in a fight?
I don't know.
I'm soloing Chucky.
Chucky, yeah, I'll kick him in his face.
I'm gonna solo Chucky. I'll tell you that much.
I feel like I can go up against some Pazuzu. If he's in Reagan, like, girl, you can spin your head all you want. Like, what are you gonna do? Throw pea soup on me?
Time out. Shameless plug for Exorcistic, amazing rock musical production of Exorcistic, a parody musical of The Exorcist. And my goodness, so much fun. So good. So much fun. You saw it again.
I've seen it twice.
Yeah.
It's going to New York. It should be in New York right now, actually. It should be coming back to LA afterwards. So,
bam.
Plugs. But yeah, I have to fight Reagan and Black Phillip and Chucky. Question for you though, who would you want on a team? If you could have one other horror villain to fight with. I don't know who you're fighting. We don't know.
You don't know who I'm fighting.
No, you don't know who you're fighting. But if you could pick one horror villain to have on the team.
I get one villain to have on my team. I don't know who my opponent is. I'll give you my gut inclination.
Okay.
Is Krueger.
Yeah.
Reason being, everybody sleeps. Everybody has to sleep. And if they're not sleeping, they're definitely weak when they're awake on the battlefield, whatever the battlefield is. I don't know if we're playing basketball, if it's like, life or death.
We don't know.
But I'm thinking, listen, if you're awake, you're exhausted, and I'm gonna take you out. And if you're asleep, you're done, because Krueger's gonna get you. So I'm thinking Freddy. I think Freddy's gonna be my go-to.
That's a good one.
You?
See.
The strategy.
It's hard.
You don't know what are the stakes? What's going on? What's happening?
I think if we're going for like the main slashers,
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna go Jason. Only because this man has like 85 movies at this point. He's been in space. He's been everywhere, and he still hasn't died. Although we've had a Freddy vs. Jason movie, so we know how that plays out.
Whenever I think of Freddy vs. Jason, I only think of Kelly Rowland. And if you don't know, then go look it up. And if you know, you know. Skirting super hard in the conversation. We're just gonna whip it around. over to anime really quickly because I know that we are gonna pop these in the oven and we're gonna go watch some cartoons and I'm very excited about it.
Squirtle.
Love Squirtle.
Oh,
Absolutely
I
love
thought you were
Squirtle.
gonna ask me which of the three.
Oh, is that your,
That's mine.
that's your guy?
Yeah.
That's your guy right there?
That's all I know about him.
In light of the season, we are going to continue watching some spooky inspired anime, okay? We are definitely gonna be doing that. There are very few anime that are horror themed. This one definitely falls into that category. We are gonna watch an anime called Death Parade.
Ooh. It's like Black Parade, but Death Parade.
I will not lie.
Emo.
I will not lie. I have definitely Googled Black Parade trying to find the anime.
And My Chemical Romance.
And My Chemical Romance comes up. I'm like, this is not what I'm looking for. These are not the droids you were looking for. I feel like this is going to satisfy all of those Death Note people that wanted me to recommend that because same company, same people, you don't care about any of that and that's fine. As far as themes go, it's very dark, it's very gritty. There's a lot of death. There's a lot of...
Parade.
Parade.
See, we got the Death and the Disney.
That was totally my intention. What we're gonna do is we're
There's
gonna...
not a parade in the show. Seriously.
She's just gonna riot. We are going to pop these delightful skulls into our oven and we're gonna go watch some anime. See you in a bit. Okay, we now have our delicious pizza skulls.
And they came out great.
I think they're rather beautiful. So if anything, that just means literally anyone can do this.
Yes, I was very worried that mine was gonna overflow, but they're fine.
Cheers. I'm here.
These are great. Pizza skulls all the way.
Now it's time to watch some Death Parade. You ready?
Yep. Oh, right.
Death Parade. Blank.
Better be death. There better be a parade. Oh my god, I got the tower chair.
Baby, thank God. What is this weird place?
I just want somebody to call me baby. That's all I want. That's all I really want.
Strange. So is mine.
They're just jumping into this. They're just like,
They straight up said, we're here. You have established that there's two people, they know each other, but they can't remember anything.
Right this way,
hot,
please.
hot anime bartender.
With white hair.
Quindeco, please have a seat.
The next member of my...
Put his mom button. Hold up.
He said, welcome to Quindeku. And
Immediately, the tone was set. It was dark. They didn't know where they were. He said, welcome. Immediately cut to some, what happened to the death? Is this the parade part? Now I gotta hear this song. I was not ready for that. I'm so thrown off, sorry. There's like hella happy dancing. We were hyping up this spooky anime, and people are on swings and choreographed dancing. Death Parade.
My name is Deco, and I will be your bartender.
Yeah, okay.
You will most likely find this a strange question, but I'm afraid I do have to ask it. Do you remember anything prior to your arrival here?
Pretty sure we were on our honeymoon.
Yeah, you're right. I can actually remember that much too.
We shall have you play a game.
I'm sorry, play a game?
Number
Oh,
3.
Jigsaw, what are you doing here?
That will be decided upon by roulette.
what bar has like smoke effect?
The parade.
The parade.
Ooh!
There we go.
We got dead bodies, we got the death. The death and the parade.
This place. Why are
This
there
there.
bodies?
I don't know, technically it wasn't a parade, but it was like a,
Fanfare, show, service.
yeah, there was like an entertainment.
Yeah.
He's some kind of psycho.
A banger.
Oh! Literally a banger. What?
The rules of the game are simple.
You're gonna get it,
Take
bro?
turns throwing the darts in front of you until someone reaches 0 points. You've each been given 7 darts. Please throw them
This is
from behind
giving,
the line
like-
indicated.
Saw.
It's
but-
very, I had never made that connection until you
algorithms
said
with
jigsaw, and I was like,
inner
you are so accurate.
You'll notice various regions of the body depicted. Those are linked to your respective nervous systems.
Wait, what did you say? We're linked to the boards?
Yes. Where the dart hits, you will feel a corresponding pain.
Go blue team. Oh!
Machiko! No, it's impossible.
Maybe it's just in my head. All I felt was a little twinge of pain. It doesn't even hurt anymore.
There's so many things messed up about this scenario.
Kind of into it. Okay, red team.
Let's go, Red.
Baby!
What are these sounds?
It's true. No.
If there's one thing about anime,
Takashi!
Wait over
they
there.
sweat so
Don't
much.
think you can fool me, you psycho. I'm
I
a
feel like
doctor.
every scene
There's
is like
no
someone
sign of any
just
sign.
dripping
What's
sweat.
done to us?
As I told you
But
before,
he's fine.
in this game, your lives are at stake.
Okay, so you know what he's thinking.
Playing the game.
You know what he's thinking.
Give me a really good tip.
Yeah, they're gonna try to lose, but someone has to win.
Right.
Quickly that way.
So do you throw the game
We
for
can
your
do that, really?
for your newlywed spouse?
Except if we do,
Hell
well,
no.
look at the score.
I ain't dying.
Doesn't matter if I lose.
Would you take the L for your best friend?
I spaced out. Sorry.
I ain't dying. Give it some Hunger Games too. Is he gonna throw it?
He's gonna throw it, but the question is.
No, but is he gonna like try?
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
See, he can't do it
My
either.
hand slipped.
Oh, his hand slipped.
Not the gaslighting.
Uh-uh.
Not the gaslighting.
Don't gaslight her.
Uh-huh. My hand slipped.
Over the ring too. The blood over the ring. If you're gonna do it, own it.
Symbolism.
She said, "Oh!" Her hand slipped too.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Y'all gaslighting each other.
So
seriously.
sorry. Baby, I'm so sorry.
This whole relationship.
Toxic.
If you have to, at least try not to hit my belly.
Uh-oh.
It's your child.
What is this? Chicago the musical? But not the baby. She's not even pregnant. Watch.
How many weeks are you?
About 10 now.
Why didn't you
He's
say
gonna do that
something?
now.
I was
He's
going
like-
to.
10
Surprise you
weeks?
during our
Wait a
trip.
minute. Oh, right in the belly. Literally anywhere. Except the one place he said.
Could you?
It wasn't on purpose.
Yeah, right. What if something happens to the baby?
I can't even look at you. How could I have forgotten
What is
that?
this? But didn't they just hug like 2 seconds
What are
ago?
you talking
Seriously.
Machi sees something she wants and goes after it.
You're not kidding. I hear her husband's a doctor.
I'm so jealous. A successful husband and a hot boyfriend.
It's almost funny finding out that you're having an affair on the same day as our wedding.
What are you saying? What affair?
I loved you so much.
Oh, look at the
I
little
would do
jellyfish.
anything for you.
I love you too. Whatever.
Why did they ever take him to this jellyfish?
Jellyfish are fancy.
It's all over.
This whole scenario is just relationship therapy. They're on a simulation.
You still haven't told us what happened to the loser.
Who's Machi?
That's your nickname, isn't it?
Remember me telling you there was a friend coming to our wedding I hadn't seen in years? Yeah, Machida Yuki. A friend from
It's
school.
someone.
She really hated her name when we were younger.
So that means the baby is mine?
I told you I wasn't lying.
Look
but
at
you
her.
didn't believe me.
Playing the piano back there. Kill the
I'm
nigga.
sorry. I admit I was wrong.
Oh!
I'll show you!
Hold on.
The pregnancy test. She is pregnant.
Dang.
They're dead!
Congratulations. You are the winner, Machiko. And with that, the game is officially at an end.
There's no point to any of it.
What do you mean?
Hey, bartender. We're already dead now, aren't we?
You got it!
So
Yes.
they're in limbo.
I'm afraid you have both left the land of the living. Following their deaths, people are either sent to heaven or to hell. That is why Quindecim exists, to decide who is sent where.
Oh!
My apologies. I'm sorry for not having told you earlier.
Are you gonna answer that?
Huh? I don't feel like talking right
Oh,
now.
they look so cool.
Give me that. I'll answer
The sunglasses.
Jeez, what are you
Oh, that
doing?
convertible.
Stop it! Watch the road!
Oh! Sorry.
I remember now.
People screaming to their death, Patrick.
Shut up! Just drop the innocent act
Losing
already!
it.
Oh,
What
lost
act?
God.
It's not my child!
Takashi, please.
So much sweat. Or tears. I don't know. It's
that's
it's
a
all
lot.
of it.
There's a lot of body
There's-
fluid.
There's things coming out of every hole.
You know, you're actually right for once. Yeah. I'm in love with somebody else. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? Did you actually think somebody would ever fall in love with you?
Oh.
Of course I was lying, moron. I mean, your child.
Dirty bitch! I'll teach you!
Oh, come on, Spider-Man.
What the hell?
What in the Spider-Verse?
The game ended when the final dart was thrown at the
I
nade.
just want to hit her once! Please! Just one time!
The domestic abuse? Hello? There it is. Right on her face. So hot.
Well then, it's time we were off. Come with me, please. Thank you for playing. Best of luck on your journey.
Oh. Who won? Well, she won. I guess.
Does anybody win in life, Patrick?
Oh, we love happy music. A dark, depressing story, happy, upbeat.
I will give you this, just so you don't have to think that like WTF. There's a post-credit scene.
Oh.
Okay, there's a post-credit scene. So like we are gonna get a post-credit scene. You are gonna see a little something more, but this is just here's some shots of their happy life together.
Yeah, before we saw it torn apart.
Before man said just one. Let me get just one swing.
Love my Chemical
We do. Okay.
Oh my god, what is this Marvel?
Not a bad job there, Devin.
Thank you, I did my best.
Who are these girls?
It was pretty awful. You will get used to it. I'm guessing Takashi's soul was sent for reincarnation and Machiko's was sent into the void.
Yes.
They killed the girl?
Oh, I see.
Well, she went to the void. Oh!
Now it's over.
The cliffhanger. Also, who were those girls?
So many questions. So many
many
questions. What'd you think?
There was death. There was
death.
kind of a parade.
There was performance.
There was performance art, so we'll take it. I'm only interested to see is the series about the characters we followed or like whatever this place.
The setting of the series is in this place, Quindecum, this bar, this limbo. And the anime is kind of an anthology where it uses different like couples or individuals to communicate storytelling and lessons, but there is an overarching thread of plot that involves the characters that survived, if you will. So your bartenders and your employees and that like little triangle of people that you get to see throughout the entire series.
Yeah, so the bartender guy chose who basically lived and died. She won the game, but she
Right.
obviously ended up losing too.
Right, because he is not so much a judge as he is an incarnate trial, but there's more involved than just like that choice. Because as you saw, like, sure, she won the game, but did she win the game? Let's ask the important question. Non-contemporary anime viewer, do you think you'll keep watching?
I probably wouldn't put it on my own, but if it's like on, I wouldn't turn it off.
Okay. You know what? Honestly, okay, wait. So now we're gonna get into the honesty of it. I have been so nervous about this episode because I'm like, my desire to impress is real. It is like palpable.
I feel like anime is easy. Well, I can't say all anime, but this one seems easy to consume because the episodes are like 20 minutes long.
Yes, and it's only one season. So you're not like being overwhelmed by 1,000 episodes like the anime that shall not be named right now. The next time you're over, I might just happen to have the second episode on, and maybe we'll watch it, and we shall see what happens.
I'm interested. It seems like it laid out enough where I still have a lot of questions.
I'll take that. That being said, thank you very much for joining us on today's episode of Anime a la Carte. Again, my name is Daniel Duenas, and this is Patrick Dougall. If you are not already, please make sure to go and follow him on all of his delightful social media platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, the whole ordeal. If you like content like this, please make sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and we will catch you next week. Bye.